I am a Thornton, student ID 299-10752, and I am going to be showing hinge instrument cleaning. So for this skill, I've got some instruments that I'm placing into some buckets that I already have set up with some distilled water. And this one kind of has a blue tinge to it. It has Chlorhex in it as well as a detergent. So what I'm going to be doing is taking each instrument, cleaning the tops, opening and making sure they get any grooves that are in here, then cleaning the hinge mechanism, cleaning the lower part, the handles, all with a hard brush, as well as the locking mechanism. And once I'm done scrubbing, I'm going to put it into some distilled water to rinse. And I have some curved hemostats. And again, I'm getting all of the little curved parts inside, as well as the locking mechanism for each instrument. I'm making sure all of them are open when I'm rinsing them in this distilled water solution. And then once I have them rinsed and there's no more solution present on them, I'm going to place them into our ultrasonic cleaner with the locking mechanism open and the hinge open. That way it can get into all of those areas without trouble. And I used the last of my distilled water, so let me get some more. Grab distilled water and we fill the ultrasonic cleaner, making sure to clamp it so it doesn't go anywhere. And I want to fill it to where the instruments are completely covered with water. Then I have this instrument cleaner and lubricant combined, and I put a couple of pumps into that. I just make sure that that's all distributed. I place the cover back on top, and I'm going to set that for 40 minutes and then come back to it. All right, this is part 2 of the cleaning of the hinged instruments. Again, Amy Thornton, student ID 229-10752. And so ultrasonic cleaner is now finished. So I'm going to take the lid off and I'm going to open the lock mechanism so that it'll drain. I'm going to take each of the hinged instruments out and I'm going to place onto a towel for them to dry properly. Take all of those out. And this is one of our basic neuter packs. So there's not too many instruments in here. And when I'm laying them out to dry, you want to make sure that you open up all of the instruments so that the air can get to all of them, and then they can dry properly so that there's nothing inside the hinge. And then before setting them to dry, we have a spray lubricant. Even though the ultrasonic cleaner also has a lubricant in it, we also do have a spray lubricant, and we just give that a spray to each of the instruments, but they are usually sufficiently lubricated with the combination ultrasonic cleaner and lubricant. Okay, once that is all done, I take a Huck towel, because it is a lint-free towel, and put this on top. for them to dry, and then we'll be able to wrap them.